Hello everyone and welcome to Camilia's kitchen. Ahlan wa sahlan. Making cabbage rolls or malfoof with rice and beef. And I'm gonna start with preparing the cabbage. So I core the top of it, as you can see. And I already have boiling water on the stove that I'm going to use. I drop the head of the cabbage in the boiling water and I start removing the cabbage leaves one by one and put them on a strainer and save them so we can do the rolling and cook it. So I drop it in the boiling water and I use tongs and another long fork to help me remove each leaf. Once you core it really well, then those leaves will come out easily. So I'm making 2 heads today. And I use 1 cup of rice, which is like a coffee mug of rice for each head of cabbage. And that serves about, I want to say 10 people, because I made it with other meals and I had lots of leftovers. I had already soaked the rice for about 15 minutes and I will drain it and wash it with cold water and have it ready to mix with the beef and seasonings. I know this video is getting to be long, so you can forward it if it's long for you. But for me, I feel it's therapeutic just to do it and even watch how to do it. So I got it all ready. Now I take each leaf and take that rib in the middle out. So I divide it into 2 parts. I like to kind of sort the greener ones on one side and the white ones on another side. And I like to put the green ones at the bottom of the pot when I cook them, because they can use more heat than the white ones, can be softer sooner. So I'm doing all of that, getting them ready to roll. I save those ribs and I put them in the bottom of the pot so it doesn't stick. And then when I serve it, I take them out. Of course, you can eat them if you want to. I want to say that I used the ground beef, and you can use, whether you want extra lean or 80%, also works well. And I add salt, pepper, and allspice to it, and a little bit of canola oil. You can use vegetable oil as well. And I mix them really well, make sure that the salt and pepper or the seasonings are good, and just have it ready to start rolling. I was also going to say that I make a sauce special for the cabbage rolls when we serve it. I squeeze lemons and smash garlic with salt and jalapeno pepper, and people can pour on their plate of cabbage when they eat it. It's really good. So I put the ribs at the bottom, and then I start rolling the cabbage and stacking them layer by layer until I'm all done. But every layer I make, I throw a few cloves of garlic. I don't have to peel them, but this time I think when I was trying to clean them, most of them peeled, which is fine. But the traditional way is not to peel the garlic, and people like to kind of squeeze it out and eat it when it's all cooked. But the garlic gives it really a good taste. I know some people cut it smaller, but I don't know. I don't. I think people look for the longer one when they eat it. Some people like it to be long. But it's all up to you. So I add each layer to the pot. And then I throw some garlic cloves on there. And I continue doing this until it's finished. And then to cook it, I dissolve some salt in warm water or even cold water, and make sure I taste it. So you want it to be salted to taste. And then I cover the cabbage rolls with water and let it boil, and then lower the heat. So it takes about half an hour to 45 minutes to cook. It doesn't take long to cook. And when I cook it, I put a small plate on top, so the cabbage rolls don't float when it boils. And then I take it out later when the water gets less or reduced. So there it is after I cooked it, and I hope you can try it. I made lots of other things, as you can see, with it. There's upside down maglube, and there's the cabbage rolls, and there's the sauce for it, and hummus and salad and appetizers, a lot of things. Enjoy. صحتين وعافية.